Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with yet another episode of our Empire Total War Let's Play. So last time around, I told you guys that we were going to fight this little battle here before we advanced the episode, or the turn. So that's what we're going to do. We took Quebec last time, and so as soon as we advance the turn, we will complete the rebuilding process and be able to start improving Quebec. We're already working on the infrastructure, and our army is being replenished. So yeah, let's go ahead and fight this battle, and then we can advance the turn. So I'll grab our army. This is also going to be Anthony Wayne's chance to prove that he is worthy of getting a full-sized army, which is something I talked about doing last time. We want to build him up, and then we also need to start looking at our navy. So let's go ahead and do this. Should be able to win this without too much trouble. We've got them pretty significantly outnumbered. They have one thing of grenadiers, some artillery, and some mounted tribal auxiliaries. We've got 24 of the general's bodyguards, 240 Minutemen, 60 Rangers, and a unit of howitzers. So let's go ahead and fight this out. Okay, so decent deployment zone here. We might be able to pop our artillery on this spot right here. And it looks like we can. I'd like to get them a little bit further up on that crest, or on that hill, but it's actually not a terrible spot. The issue here is that we attack them, and so we have to take the initiative. They do not need to move if they don't want to. I can't really move them. That's unfortunate. Where can I place like that? I think that's about as good as we're gonna be able to do. That's fine. Let's see. These are the Rangers. I think I'm just gonna leave everybody sort of as is for now. There's really no reason to get too set up here, because we are gonna have to move. At least I think we are. They might come to us, but they don't have to, and so I don't see them doing it. So we'll do something like this. You know, I may even use something I don't do very often in this game, but I've always wanted to try, is using the Rangers as a screening force like this. They can fire first, and then you have them fall back through your lines as the enemy comes into range of the regular line infantry. Sort of like how you would do in Rome Total War with your archers and your melee lines. So here they are. Are they going to move? It doesn't look like it. They seem pretty happy where they are. I mean, not that they've got like overwhelming numbers. Oh, that was a damn good shot. Wow. Looks like our howitzers mean business. They are moving, so we might just be able to sit here and wait. Damn. That took them out of the game quick. Let's see. Why don't you change targets to these guys? They're not much of a threat, really. These guys are, the better troops, but there's only 60 of them. And while they're going to do more damage if they can, close, these guys are dangerous just because they are so mobile. But it looks like we already put down 7 of them with that cannonball. They are kind of moving to the left. I should probably do something about that. So let's do, I don't know, something like that. This terrain's impassable here, so we should be fine on our flanks. Just a matter of getting over there. And of course they are going to go that way, which gives them pretty much a clear shot at me. I'm actually going to just tell them to stop right here. We're going to meet them head on. See if those cannonballs do anything. Actually, they're not cannonballs, they're actual artillery rounds, I think. I could be wrong on that. we didn't take any losses from that little skirmish, so that worked out pretty well. Let's resituate as a screening force again. Wish they'd let me spread out a little bit thinner. What are they doing? Okay, you know what? We're gonna pause again. I don't like doing this, but they're acting kind of funny because the AI in this game is kind of dumb. Let's do that for a second and then come back. And we'll set up right here like this. You need to start putting rounds on these guys. Do the explosive shells. They might be getting too close though. Oh, they're going the other way again. Nope, here they come. They got 2 kills there. Can we fire on them? Probably not. I'm actually going to tell them not to. Because they might just fire the explosive shells right into the cliff face in front of them. Or not cliff face, the top of the hill or whatever you call that. I need a geologist for that one. I can't tell if they're even firing back. They are, but only just. Yeah, we're definitely getting the better of them here. I think it's time for you guys to come join in. So we're gonna head this way and then swing back around, hit them in the flanks. You guys are taking a little bit too many losses, so I'm gonna have you fall back. These guys unfortunately do not have a diamond formation. Tell everybody to hold their fire while these guys hit them, and that should pretty much do it. Oh, these guys are still in the fight. I hate when that happens. Them getting disintegrated will probably break them, but if they don't, we're gonna have to go run them down. It's gonna be a pain to do because they're mounted troops. And we'll see how long they last. If I were them, I would have like holed up in here somewhere. I would have put my grenadiers in this building. Maybe dismounted these guys and put them in here and set up the grenadiers somewhere else and have the artillery covered so that it could fire out, but we couldn't necessarily fire back at it. But yeah, they tried to move through a field, and I mean, one cannon shot basically did away with their whole artillery unit. That was pretty gnarly. I'm gonna fast forward through this. They got like, what, 1 guy left? Yeah. So he's gone. Looks like we have to go deal with them, unfortunately. I can't control people like that. I mean, we can just meet them head on, really. They might get some shots off. No, let's not do that. They stopped and aimed their rifles. Oh, too late. They already fired. Might as well go in for it. They're not going to reload in time. But in melee, we'll win this every time. Because they've got muskets. We've got swords. I was worried about that initial volley that they fired, but it only took down 3 guys. Luckily, the general wasn't one of them. But yeah, that's pretty much the ball game there, folks. Don't see any other British flags. Yep, that'll do it. Hopefully that's the enemy's commander. Yeah, okay. Alright. Decisive victory. Not a heroic one, unfortunately, but it'll do. Okay, so we did pretty well there. 26 losses to their 108, so about 4-1. I don't know if that's going to be enough to completely dissolve the army, but it will definitely handicap them. So we'll see if they disappear or not. No, they did not. Okay, so they're going to form up with these guys. So Mr. Wayne here's got some more work to do. We are going to replenish this unit and then go ahead and advance our turn. We are going to need to deal with these guys, but I don't think we can quite afford to recruit another soldier or another unit for him just yet. So gonna go ahead and end the turn here. Let's get rid of these. He got some abilities, which actually works out pretty well because we are gonna, like I said, we are gonna stack this army for him. So I'll see you guys in the next turn.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here.
Alright, so we had a raid on Fort Frontenac. There's still a lot of small British armies running around. It wants me to upgrade this. I don't know that I will just yet because he's more than likely going to attack it. Let's see, Samuel Mason gained some informants. And some of our buildings are complete, including, whoa, didn't mean to zoom out so quickly there, including our magistrate in, was it Niagara? No, it was, oh, let's patch that up. It was in Montreal. How's that coming? That's all done. Or, this was the infrastructure, yeah, that one's not done yet. Demi cannons, very interesting. I believe those are older tech, though. A demi cannon is a heavy artillery piece from the previous century deployed in a fixed battlefield position. Yeah, that's a little bit older technology there, but they're cheap and effective, so I might employ some. Let's see, these 12-pounders, 27 firepower, 400 range, 45 accuracy, 30 reload. So these just have more firepower, really. 400 recruitment, 170 upkeep. Yeah, so they're significantly cheaper, but they're better. It's just they're not mobile at all. There's got to be some kind of trade-off here. I'm just not seeing it. 18 men, 4 guns, 3 morale. 18 men, 4 guns. Maybe these have more ammo types available, I don't know, but definitely going to consider employing some of those just because they're cheap. That's the unit we just crushed. They decided to fall back. These guys are making a break for Acadia. We're not going to let that happen. We are going to hit them with Anthony Wayne's army again. Not again, but you get the idea here. Oh wow, they've got nothing left. We're going to auto-resolve that.
Victory!
Did not work out so well for us. I could have done a lot better myself, but not really worth my time, so we're going to crush that army. We'll need to reinforce these guys here. Going to need to redo that one. I don't know how many of these. You know what, we'll just leave it. There. Okay, so we can take that upgrade now. And what do we got going on here? So a drill school, we can upgrade that to a military academy. Looks like that's going to take away, or I don't know why these are red. I forget why they're red. But I do want colonial light infantry because they're good. They're like the same as rangers, but they look cooler. 90, 55, 30, 20. They're actually more accurate, which is cool. I think they're worse in melee combat, though. That's the thing. But they look cooler, I think, which is obviously the most important thing. How are we doing on our research? Should be like one more turn. Whoops, that's diplomacy. We'll be looking at that in a second. Yeah, one more turn, and then we might do selective breeding, or I forget what else we were talking about doing. I think we were going to look at joint stock companies. Yeah, I think that was it. We'll let this go a little bit lower than 9. So we'll grab this at 6. And then probably do this next. And I think I said we would do some military tech after that. Maybe some carcass shot or fire and advanced drills. I don't know. We'll figure that out as we go. Huh. You guys don't have a general, so it's not really worth... I might fold this into Anthony Wayne's army. I don't know yet. I do not know that either. Looks like everything over here is fairly well built up. They've got enough there to hold everybody off. Using demi-cannons as garrisons might be a decent idea too, because they are cheap. They're very cheap. We need to start building this up, and we have a lot of ships to choose from now. I've just never been a huge fan of naval combat in these games, so I tend to neglect my navies a bit, but I probably shouldn't do that. Ooh, Regiment of Horse. These guys are really good. They're not that much better. I mean, they are better, but for the money, I don't know that it's worth it. Upkeep is 270. Upkeep is 210. They're both pretty expensive. Dragoons are really expensive. I'm probably not going to be using Dragoons much. What else do we want to do? We've got a decent amount of time left. We've got a lot of money left too. Let's build a state capital there. And a great arsenal. Let's not build a great arsenal because I want those demi-cannons. Opera house, sure. Should perk people up a bit. They seem to be happy enough though. And we're going to have to deal with them shortly. Let's probably get them back here just to be safe. And don't need a state capital there just yet. Let's maybe build up one of our plantations. Tobacco warehouse, cotton warehouse. Sure, let's do that. And I think that'll do. Got some dragoons there. I'm actually going to fold this unit, and that'll open up some more gold replenishment for us. Yeah, and then I might add these guys to a different army and garrison some militia here, because it's cheaper. If those guys are going to be, you know, high-priced soldiers, they may as well be fighting and not just sitting there. I think that's going to do it. Let's go ahead and advance our turn again. And then we can pick our new technology. Actually, before we do that, we wanted to look at another trade partner. So the Prussians are probably our best option here. Although we could trade with... These guys are basically India, I think. I mean, they hold most of it. And they are considered a major nation, so let's try it. They accepted without any payment. Awesome. So that worked out. And that's our final trade slot. So let's go ahead and advance our turn. Actually, wait. Can we replace him yet? We can. Oh, we got somebody worse. Great. Just great. So our technology's done. It's going to auto advance to selective breeding, which we don't want. Workers are on strike in Virginia. We'll need to look into that. And Maryland. Okay. So let's grab this. And yeah, we don't want to waste 9 turns. We can probably wait and have it finished quicker. So let's do joint stock companies. What'll that do for me? Clamor for reform, plus 4 per turn to town wealth in the region. Plus 4% wealth generated by all buildings. Enhances national prestige, enables building of commercial basins and fur exchanges. So pretty good economic technology here. And national debt. Probably not a good idea to research that one. We end up the way that our country currently is. Right. So, pleasure gardens. Why not? Right then. So Maryland and Virginia aren't happy. What's going on here? the lower classes aren't happy, mostly because of people in government, not because of our industrialization or taxes or anything. So that's interesting. Let's go back to our government here and kick this guy out. See if we can get somebody better. Somebody significantly better. Okay. So everybody we have is at least 5 stars. I'm pretty happy with that. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of our president here, who's a jughead with an amusing cat as a follower. So, should probably build a different building there, just because I don't like having like military governor's barracks inside like our main, like the core of our country. It just doesn't seem right. So definitely want a state capital there. We've got good infrastructure everywhere too, right? I assumed we did. I'm pretty sure I went through them all. Interesting. Okay, I thought one of them said 4,000. Whoops. Should probably start upgrading our roads here. Oh, we got so many things to choose from. Dragoons, light dragoons. Are they a little bit cheaper? Let's see. They're more accurate. I think they're worse in melee. No, they're the same in melee combat. We'll have to see what the main difference is. But they are the same number, so yeah, that's kind of interesting. What else to do here? We got a lot of things we can upgrade. It's just a matter of prioritizing them. Okay, you guys, I think we're doing fine there, right? Oh, they're still tax exempt. That's probably why. I'm going to take them off of that, if it'll let me. And then we are going to recruit some soldiers to garrison that. We've already got some guys garrisoning this, and they are not tax exempt, so that's fine. Samuel Mason. Probably don't need him there, but you don't really have a better place for him at the moment. Let's see, a classical university. Looks like our gentleman made it, so that's good. Huh, what's that going to allow me to do? Probably not immediately necessary. Oh, we got a new village spring up. What should we put here? Smiths, church schools. Have we converted this already? No, we have not. So that's probably why they're upset. Let's build a church school here for now, and we'll do what we did before, where we we eventually replace it with something that's going to net us a little bit more income. But if we have to, we can leave it and just build like a smith right here. Yeah, that should be fine. Starting to run out of time as well, so I don't know what else we should do. Is there any battles worth fighting? I'd like to eventually work our way to the further reaches of Canada, because we're going to try to take the whole thing. We've come this far, we may as well. I'm going to push the British out of North America completely, and then we'll try to pay off the Spanish, maybe just buy Florida from them, and then set our sights on conquering the Cherokee, because I really doubt they're going to join peacefully. Let's upgrade this, we may as well. We could upgrade that. Are we missing anything else that should be prioritized here? I don't know. Military Academy. What is the main benefit? Looks like it'll give us access to a few more troops, so why not? I think we've already got one in Pennsylvania. We do, so now we'll be able to train those troops in multiple places. Naval Board, Observatory, National Academy. This may actually be a good idea. Let's see. Let's cancel that for a second. I don't have the technology to do that yet, so we'll take this. But I would like to get that, because that is going to boost my technology research rate, which is very important to me, at least. I'm sure you guys probably understand that, since well, everybody likes new tech. What are these guys up to? You know what? We could probably crush them with this army. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll just auto-resolve it in the hopes that the AI can handle their business.
Victory is ours.
I don't think we crushed them. Yeah, we just chased them off, which
Immediately.
is not exactly what I was hoping for. But we have enough money to replenish these guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I think this is where we're going to break it off. Unless there's something else I can figure out. Or something else I can find worth doing. It doesn't seem like it. Does Newfoundland... No, there's no land access in Newfoundland, so we're going to have to launch a naval assault there. It looks like the British are bringing in possibly reinforcements. I don't know, to be honest. And then up here, it might be more effective to assault this with a navy as well, because that's going to be a long hike. I don't know that you can even traverse a lot of this. This is all wilderness here. So we might have to do a naval assault there too. Either way, it's probably going to be more effective to do that. These two aren't too far off from some of the land we already have, so we'll just, march our armies straight through here, and probably to there as well, because it looks like walking through here is probably going to be the easiest way to do it. And yeah, we're going to try to take all of North America for ourselves here. I'm not going to go any further south than Texas. We're going to leave Mexico be, but we're going to take Texas and New Mexico, and obviously Louisiana and Kentucky, and well, that's not Kentucky. That's like, this is Ohio roughly. I think this is like Tennessee and West Virginia. I know it's hard without the borders on here. I said Kentucky because it's Kaintuck territory, which is where the name comes from. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here, and we'll figure that out next time. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like and subscribe. Please feel free to share my videos however you guys see fit, and I will see you guys back here for the next part of our Empire Total War Let's Play.